Oh, hello, Cheryl. You like this? I thought it was pretty cool. Maybe a little over the top. But if you know anything about me, I tend to take things to the extreme. Just this. What's up, Shane? Wild Kikuchi running free. He would. I loosened up the handcuffs just a little bit. And he got away. Started running wild. Spouting all kinds of nonsense about how he's getting unlucky. People have a real high BABIP against him. All the excuses. Every excuse in the book. Ah, thank you, Cheryl. El Nino. No spots left, sorry. She's been sold out for a while. David, you got a 2019 84 Tatis Jr. auto. 150th anniversary card. Do I have that one? Let me show you the one I got. Probably can't even see. That's the one I've got. It doesn't have the 150 stamp on it though. But I love it just the same. Yeah. I understand that. I've been rolling these things out. I'm gonna take a little break from the breaks. This will probably be the only one we do this week, but I'll do some other stuff. Cheryl suggested a Bowman value video of sorts. Yeah, you got that 150th stamp. That's hot, man. That is some fire. You know what I do have? I don't have the auto 150 stamp, but I've got a couple of these. Got that 150 stamp. Rob, at least Tatis isn't burning in that one. Yeah, Tatis, he's not burning. He's going to burn the league next year. I want to put a prop bet, and I know this is just my ridiculous Tatis bias flowing right now, but I want to put some kind of a prop bet down on Tatis getting 30-30, because it's going to happen. I can almost guarantee it. And if injuries aren't a thing, he's going to get a 30-30 next year. Who knows what's up at the back, though? I don't know, David. I might get some graded, but I don't know. I think I'm going to be a not graded guy, a raw guy. Sounds kind of weird. A raw card guy. With all the nonsense happening in the PSA world, it has me scared off of that stuff a little bit. So I'm going to just chill. Maybe eventually I'll get it graded. But not in the near future. I've got a lot of stuff, like lower end stuff to get graded. A lot of parallels. Yeah, jump in the car, Jeff. Oh yeah, go Brewers. I'm rooting for the Brewers. Why? Because I like the underdog. No Yelich, no problem. That should be their slogan. I want a Brewers hat. And a Padres hat. What's up, Robert? $703. Crushing. How's everybody doing? Hit that like if you haven't yet, please. And ring the bell if you haven't yet. The bell's important because it allows you to get notified when I'm going live. Yeah, I had everything up on my screen here. Let's pull it up again. Have some quick baseball talk before we get rolling. Welcome to my world. $1.99. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. And that will get you a long ways as far as luck goes. The Luck Fairy. The Luck Fairy takes tips, accepts tips. The Luck Fairy, a.k.a. Clayton Claus. All right, what do we got? Let's see here. Scherzer versus Woodruff. Has anybody got any Brandon Woodruff autos? I sure do. Breeze. What's happening here is we're getting ready to party. We're going big country. How are you doing? Welcome. All themed out. Cheryl, $4.99. Happy Halloween. $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Corey, how's it going? David, what is up? Everybody's rocking. The fog machine was a little worrisome, but I got it under control. We're not going to get any water on cards, trust me. Best of luck to everyone. I think we'll do the randomizer about maybe 7:15, and we'll get rolling because there's only 2 boxes, so it's not going to take that long. Might as well hang out in the Halloween zone for a few minutes, get spooky. Whoa, there we go. Let's get spooky. The fogger's working out way better than I thought it would. Way better than it was. It took a while to get it worked just right, trust me. All right, Jeff, man, we'll be here. I might just turn the game on at 8 and just hang out. We can all watch the game together, or at least some of it. Talk smack. Oh, boy. Well, it depends, David. Do you think you can get a 10 out of that? Because if you can't get a 10, or it depends where you're sending it. If you're getting it 9.5, even a 9 is fine, but anything below that almost takes the increased value away from getting a card graded, unless it's a really old one. Sam, hello to you. Have to put Thriller on. I'm not going to go with Halloween music just yet. We got to get a little closer. And then we can bust out all the Halloween music. But I'd probably get copyright struck for Thriller. Corey would know. What do you think, Corey? You think Thriller would copyright strike me? Is it into the public domain yet? How long does it take before it enters into the public domain? So you think you could get a 10 out of it? Well, oh, thank you, Cheryl. Maybe we'll do that then. That sounds great. And I'm going to build, well, I don't know if build's the right word. I think it is. A new stream room. Turning an existing room into a stream room. I'd get hit. Dadgummit. Well. Yeah, he's not alive, so who's going to strike me? No, there's got to be free Halloween music. Even just creepy background music, we could do that. Roan Bear, what's up? Creepy? The Fogger's where it's at. Because I didn't have anything really spectacular. Actually, I got the little flashing lights yesterday. That added to it. If the flashing lights get annoying, just let me know. I can put them to static, but I don't think it looks as good. What do you think? Let's see. Static. Not as good, right? Flashing, much better. All right, cool, Corey. That would be good. Supposedly this is all free music. We'll see. The Vincent Price voice. I've never tried. I might have to work on that before I bust it out. Yeah, making a good thing better. Deafness. What's going on, brother? Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it just like this. I've got an individual spotlight for the cards. Shing! I can shine that on there. I think that'll work out nicely. Still get the overall vibe. Yeah. 5 minutes, and we will do the randomizer. And then we'll get rolling. And then we're going to watch the game. It's going to be great. I kind of want to get a DraftKings lineup in for the game, just so I have something to root for. Maybe we can all work one out together. That sounds like a great plan. Let's do it. Deafness. You're the DFS master. David asks, is the 2019 Bowman Megabox still worth the buy? Yeah, I would say yep. Depends on what you're paying for it. But those cards aren't going down in value anytime soon. And they're only going to go up, I imagine, as far as the secondary players. You know, your Wander's probably peaked out right now, but Mauricio, Luciano, Victor Mesa Jr. There's a bunch of good firsts in the Bowman, and the Mega Box, getting those fancy prisms. You think they're going to be off the charts? That'd be amazing. $40 on eBay. That's not the worst, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't, but it's because I bought them off of the shelf, so I only paid $20. Oh, Michael. Gross. I really should have donated some of that gum to science. They would have found a new species of mold for sure. For sure. So I'm going to rattle off some names. We'll see who you guys like in just a moment. I should have kept a piece of gum for everybody's package and just put it in your break package. Would you guys have appreciated that? It wasn't just powdery. Some of it was slimy. How can something be slimy and powdery at the same time? That's what I'm saying. This is new to science. It's a new state of matter. Kevin Newman, yeah. Roan Bear. Everybody listen to Roan Bear. He knows what he's talking about. Kevin Newman. Yes, underpriced rookie. Flying way under the radar. All right, first things first. Who is going to score the most fantasy points today? Scherzer? Woodruff? Or somebody going to crush a couple of bombs? I'd lean towards one of the pitchers. Probably Scherzer, right? But man, Milwaukee's got a bunch of lefties. I should at least pull up the lineups to look at. Pulled a Newman auto from Optic. Very nice. Okay, so here's some information about the game tonight. It's a 7.5 over-under. For anybody who's not familiar with betting, I'll break it down for you a little bit. So Vegas says that they want you to choose if the total runs scored in the game is going to be over 7.5 or under. So basically 7 runs or lower and you win the under, 8 runs or more and you win the over. Basically that number right there is just telling you that it's going to be 2 pretty dominant pitching performances. And the Nationals are minus 180 favorites. That's pretty significant. It's not up into the 200s, but you're saying Scherzer. So if I put Scherzer in as the main guy, as the captain, it's not going to leave me with very much to spend on offense. Yeah, Deafness, you agree on the Wander thing? I mean, he's pretty much priced to be as good as Tatis. And come on. Deafness, you'd go Woodruff. Okay. I like where your head's at. Yeah, because, well, the only thing you really have to worry about is Soto with that lefty-righty matchup. But it's a small GPP, so it's not like the one I entered in is only, I don't know, like 700 people. Yeah, 700 people, so. All right, I'm going to take your advice, Deafness, and I'm going to throw in Woodruff. That's going to save some money for offense. So that means we could just we could hope that Scherzer gets hit up and do a Milwaukee stack. Which one do we want to do first? Yeah. This isn't going to be for crazy money, so I don't care. I'm going to do a Milwaukee stack. Who do you think gets to Scherzer? We've got some pretty inexpensive choices over here. Let's see. Trent Grisham leading off. Whoa. You want Washington to lose? Yeah. All right. I've got an average of $7,000 to spend. I'm going to start with Moustakas, batting in the 3-hole for 7,200. Grandal, batting in the 2-hole for 66. Now we're back up to about 7,000 per spot. I have to get one Washington player in there. Put in Soto. I like it, but Soto's going to be expensive. $9,000. Let's see if I put Soto in there. Now we've got 6 left, and there's nobody. I'd have to put in. I can put in Lorenzo Cain for 7, or Grisham. Grisham for 74. I like that. 1, 2, 3 for Milwaukee plus the pitcher. Got 4,800 to spend. Got to put Arcia in there. Okay, here's the lineup. I'll show you guys, and we can do the randomizer while this is up here. Everything's working out great. Woodruff, Moustakas, Grandal, Soto, Grisham, Arcia. If Arcia does anything, that's going to be huge. Yeah, Grisham in the 1-hole. That's right. And he's cheap. But a lot of people might go, it's probably going to be a majority of people going with a Washington stack with Scherzer, and then one-offing, probably one-offing with Brewers. All right, well, there we go. Okay. Rolling. It's a 3. One. 2. And 3. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read this off. Okay, first off, leading off, Corey got the Diamondbacks. Roland with the Braves. John M., Orioles. James R., Red Sox. Mark B., Cubs. John L., White Sox. Nina, Reds. Joshua, Indians. Glenn, Rockies. Mark B., Tigers. John P., Astros. Richard B., Royals. Caleb, Angels. Deafness got the Dodgers. Nick V., Marlins. Nina, Brewers. Roland, Twins. Glenn, Mets. Michael J., Yankees. Cheryl, Athletics. Nick V., Phillies. Nick V., Pirates. Deafness got the Padres. Michael J., Giants. David C., Mariners. Andrew B., Cardinals. Louis got the Rays. John M. with the Rangers. Nina with the Blue Jays. Richard with the Nationals. Time to print. Let's see. Football. Football is okay. I spent I had I think $160 or $170 in entries, and I ended up losing like $20. So 140 back. Net loss of 20. Wasn't that bad. I didn't have enough Gallman. I had like 40% Gallman. I probably should have had about 60%. And I only had about maybe 30% McCaffrey, probably should have had about 60. It's Nina night. You think so? Okay. Going through the 50 steps to print this out. Okay, there we go. Let me go grab it. I have dabbled in MME, but not successfully. So I'm more of I like 3 maxes, 5 maxes, single entries, mix in a couple double ups to hedge, offset a little bit. That usually works well for me. Rest in peace, Keenan Allen. Yeah, I didn't play much of him. He was in my cash lineup, so I didn't cash with my cash lineups, but my tournament lineups did pretty good. So, you know how that goes. Go grab the sheet. I'll be right back. Yeah, I build cash specific lineup, and then I usually change 1 or 2 guys per tournament lineup. I keep like a core typically, but if there's a guy I'm not really confident in that's in my cash lineup, I just won't use him at all in my tournament lineups, or not use him very heavily in my tournament lineups. And you kind of save yourself if it doesn't work out in your cash lineups that way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good luck. Here we go. We're going to do this. We're going to rip. Change it up this time. Start with the Bowman Chrome, and then we'll go to the Topps Chrome. You play 10 to 15 different GPP lineups, single, 3 max, 4 to 5 double ups, 3-man head-to-heads. That's a nice spread. I don't do a whole lot of the 3-man tournaments or head-to-heads. I used to. I have played a lot of those, but I feel like, and I know the math doesn't say this, but I feel like head-to-heads have gotten, maybe the math does say this, but head-to-heads have gotten tougher over the years, and you have a lot of pros playing in the lower dollar head-to-heads, which is just horrible for your average Joe. So you don't get a lot of scrubs going in your head-to-heads anymore. And I used to sit there and try to pick out scrubs to play scrub opponents, that is. And I don't know, it's too time consuming. What's up, Ron Fig? You love the 3-mans? I play little 3-mans with my friends, but not a whole lot of moolah coming in from that, just $5 or a couple bucks here and there. Ronaldo Hernandez. Funkhauser. And we got a first purple. Miguel Geraldo. Very nice. Very nice. Nina's day. Cheryl called it. It's going to be a Nina day. You play Chipotle Addict in MLB and NFL. You beat him 70% of the time. Well, that's very, very good. Nice Acuna. Yeah, he's one of the best in the world. I've played him my share of times as well. I haven't beaten him 70% of the time, but I don't play those games anymore really, so. Oh, very nice. Moises Gomez, blue. Very nice. Going to the Rays. Luis. Very, very, very nice. Love these blues. Matches his uniform. Look at that. Woo! Solex, I don't know what SBCT strikers are, but if it has something to do with soccer, then the answer is no, because I don't know anything about soccer or football. Eloy? Yes, very nice. Like, that's one of those cards that could be crazy expensive in the future if this guy pans out, you know? Like, just imagine getting a Wander like this. How much that would be worth. Casey Mize and Joe Adele to 250 purple. It's been a nice box so far. That's going to Caleb. I think Joe Adele is going to be good. Military Stryker Brigade Combat Team. That sounds like it's up my alley. So, okay. I like it. Let's keep this going. I think I've got a Moises autograph myself. I have to pull that out. What's this? Oh, no way. Glenn. Look at that, Glenn. A gold Alonso to 50. Boom. Box of the year. If Moises pans out. Look at that, guys. Got a gold Alonso. 5 out of 50. Woo! Oh, yeah. You're getting a stand, baby. That's right. Solex. Strikers are weaponized vehicles with 6 giant wheels that smash stuff like crazy. Smash! I like them. And we have a pack left still. Yeah, get that puppy graded. That's a grader for sure. Like, the autos cost more to get graded. That's a grader for sure. I mean, it's pristine. What's up, DJ? How are you tonight? We're doing great. Almost as pretty as yours, eh, David? Almost. Daniel Johnson for the Indians. And a Mookie. And a Rowdy to round things off. Round things out. Okay. That was a good box. That was a good mini. DJ. Slinging an Eloy auto out of 10 for cheap. So Lex, are you in the military? You sure know a lot about that stuff. That's right, Shaka. Pulling Alonzo's. I think it's the good vibes from the Halloween setup. Drew Waters. Brewers, we're going to watch the game. I'm going to keep streaming and we're going to turn the game on and talk about it. Make fun of whatever is funny. I have a DraftKings lineup in. We can all root for that maybe. And hey, it's going to be great. And if I win in my DraftKings lineup, then you're all going to benefit. Even though it's only a few $100s, but still. I'll make sure everybody here has a good time. Mackenzie Gore to $4.99. Is that a... I think that's a short print? No, refractor. I get the refractors and the short prints mixed up because they're both refractors. Solex, 9 years, medically discharged. Very nice, my friend. We need somebody like you around these parts. So make sure you hang out all the time. The more military people around, the better. And a Vladdy. Nina. It's a Nina kind of night. I should get in the Breaker Pavilion at the National. Maybe I will. But I don't know, man. It's a ways away. If I can pull it off, I will. Here we go. Livan Soto. Going to the Angels again. Caleb. Getting a few of them tonight. That's a thick one. Very thick card there. Very nice. It's a nice signature, too. And an Altuve. I think I'm going to do a bonus. I'll open another one of those Fairfields, and I'll include those cards as a little bonus. Perez. Another Adele. Genesis Cabrera. My favorite player, Estudio. How you feel about Estudio, Deafness? Give me your honest opinion about him, his potential, the future with the team. What position is he going to play in the playoffs, or is he going to be a DH? Is he going to be catching, depending on who's pitching? Tell me everything you know about Estudio. Royce Lewis, Perdomo, Jonathan India, Elite Farm Hands. There's the one per box, one per master box. Got a Kopech rookie. Trying to make it as a sports photographer, and that's how you got back into cards. That's cool, man. Very cool. We'll hide that Mullins so you guys don't get scared off. Okay, last pack of Bowman Chrome. Good luck with your endeavor. Your photography endeavor. Something good in there. I hope that's something as good as I think it is. Oh, nice. Luis Robert. I haven't seen a ton of his cards, but that's going to John L. Is that a orange? To 25, Connor Scott. Going to Miami. Very nice. It's going to Nick V. Nick. Low numbered. This has been an excellent box. We got an orange to 25, an Alonso to 50, a blue auto to 150, and another on card, and they're both position players. Boom. That's all you can ask for. I mean, I guess you can ask for other things, but don't want to get too greedy. Yeah. Okay. Gotta get the display just right. Feeling really OCD. This one's bothering me. This is how OCD I am right now. I have to make sure they're all at the perfect height. Not one of them leaning even the slightest amount more than the next. All right, that was a nice first box, guys. We have 5 more autographs coming. 5. How'd I get started into breaks? Dude, it's God's plan. I don't know. I just started opening cards on video one day, and here we are. It wasn't planned. It just happened. And it's the best thing. It's the best. I love it. I've had so much fun doing this. I love cards. I love you guys. It's all good. I love baseball. I love sports. I love DFS. Just kind of happened. I never even knew break like this existed about 6 months ago. Never knew this existed. Okay, let's get the timeline more accurate. Probably December I found out about these, that people were even doing this, and I never thought that I would be doing it. No need to say no homo. It's assumed. Thanks, Ron. Into the good stuff. We got Trevor Richards refractor right off the bat, and then a Harrison Bader prism. A Kevin Kramer. What? We got the auto. That's going to the Pirates. It's going to Nick. Look at that. I haven't even been doing this for 6 months. I've only been doing breaks for, I don't know. I don't even know. Not that long. A couple months. Kevin Kramer. Isn't that hilarious? Roan Bear. I know what you like. It's assumed, isn't it, Roan Bear? There we go. 1 pack down. Lots more to go. Let's do this. Let's get up to 40. 40 people watching. If you haven't hit the like yet, please do. Ring the bell so you know when I'm going live and when I post a video. Waiting to hear back from Deafness about every detail of this guy. Maybe he's typing a long paragraph. Yeah, oh yeah, that auto, the Kevin Kramer auto that we were talking about earlier. Isn't that wild? We spoke it into existence. And the Vladdy. It is a Nina kind of night. David, don't, David. He'll hear you and he'll come around. Like, what? Did somebody say my name? Like, no, Kikuchi. Nobody said your name. Oh, except for I just did. How do you get rid of Beetlejuice? Like, if you say Beetlejuice 3 times he comes, how do you get rid of him again? I forget. Refractor? You already did? Sorry, Deafness. I must have missed it. Oh, there we go. Sorry, now I see it. You said, I love players like him, the underdog, unique. He's awesome with his multi-position eligibility. It's hard to say with Alvarez getting hurt, or Arez getting hurt. We'll find out. I don't see him catching, though, in the playoffs. Ah, very good. I missed a bunch of them. Sorry if I miss your chats, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to catch them all. Cheryl said she's still feeling the good from the gold Keston. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I think it's awesome. You gotta say it 3 times again? Very nice. Okay, Kikuchi. Whew, get out of here. Pete Alonso. Prism. Hitting the Alonsos tonight. Glenn. It's your lucky night, Glenn. Oh my God. Did you guys see that? Did you see this? Oh. Why? But why did he? I thought that if you said it 3 times. David. There you go, David. I hope you're happy. David got himself a Kikuchi auto. Saying, I wish he was saying I'm hitting the road, Jack, with that thumb. No, he's not, though. He's saying, here I am. I showed up. You spoke my name, and here I am. We told you, though, that you weren't invited. Good Lord, Kikuchi. I'm gonna get a restraining order against Kikuchi. Maybe that'll help. Road Bear. Back to Japan. His whole job of a sushi apprentice is waiting for him. Classic. I don't know if I trust Kikuchi to make me good sushi. Yeah. Talk about Tatis. Okay, so the Tatis Revenge Tour 2020. Tatis. Here we go. Deafness wants to hear that. No. Soul. We're not going to go there. He'll come without saying his name. Glaber. Cup card. Fillmore Refractor. The Bowers. And a purple Brandon Lau. Going to those Tampa Bay Rays. Luis. Where you at, Tatis? You're welcome in these parts anytime you want, man. I'll give you shelter, a hot meal, and a cold drink. Come on in. I'll give you a key. You don't even have to knock. Just walk right in. Always welcome. $234 of $299. Hey, we got the 40. All right. That's what I wanted to see. Tatis. 100 times over. Brandon Nimmo Refractor. Kopech Freshman Flash. Call them out, guys. Call out your guy. Who do you want to see? Because apparently it works. All we have to do is talk about them and they show up. A la Kevin Kramer. That guy. JDLS Cards, what's going on? CM, his career's over. Carpal tunnel. I didn't hear that one, Salty. Wait, we were talking about Kevin Newman, weren't we? Or was it Kevin Kramer? Which one was it? Can't remember. Will Smith? There you go. I've been pulling Will Smiths. I've got a couple of Will Smith autos so far. Topps Chrome has been a harsh mistress this year for me, says Soul. Not a single Tatis after about $200 spent. That's a shame. You want to see some Fran Mill? I pull Fran Mill like it's going out of style. Kepler. Refractor. Desmond Prism. Jake, you watching on your lunch break? Nice. Hope this brings you a little joy. Ken Griffey Jr. I don't know if there is such a card. Oh, thought that was. I don't know if there's a Ken Griffey Jr. in this set. Me too, soul. Love Tatis. He definitely has fueled my love for the game and everything about baseball. Yeah, Fran Mill is missed for sure. He started slugging them as soon as he got to Cleveland. I mean, he was slugging them all year, but Crimson says it's hard getting into the baseball group. My baseball card videos get like no views. You're in the group, man. You're here. You are here, sir. You're part of the group. Nola. No love for Nola. That is going to Nick V. Chris Shaw, Prism, and Trout and Acuna. It's one of my favorite cards out of this set. I mean, you can't go wrong. Two amazing players. It's going to the guy on the left. That's the rules around here. If there's two players on a card, it goes to the one on the left. So let's go into the Angels. Caleb. Oh, we got a purple auto. Steven Gonsalves. Twins. It's a nice little auto. Purple. Number to 250. 36 at 250. And Deafness says Griffey Jr. is not in this set. I didn't know if he had some kind of insert rare auto or memorabilia card or whatever. It's a pretty card. So let's see here. David says, Topps Chrome, greatest card reprint. Yeah, the Ken Griffey Jr. 89 Topps Traded rookie card. Soul saw Renfroe hit a walk-off grand slam. You were hooked. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen with him. Renfroe underrated, yeah. I mean, they chose to keep him and move Fran Mill, so they like him a lot. Walker Buehler Cup card. Or maybe it wasn't their choice. Maybe that's who the Indians wanted. I don't know. Here we go. Hot one coming. I can feel it. It's hot. We got a Kiermaier refractor. Labor. Gross. Kikuchi. And, oh, okay, nothing in that one. Tips on how to get more baseball card fans to your channel. Just be yourself, man. I don't have any tips. This is me. Just put all your effort. I mean, give it 100%. Don't hold back. Whatever's swimming around in your head, just let it out. Unless it's horrifying racism. You might want to keep that inside. People don't like that these days. Isaac, hola. Oh, you're depressed. Baseball's over in your city. Now you need to choose a team for the postseason. Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm a Tigers guy. I live in Michigan. Nothing good about it. Crimson says, as an example, my Truth or Dare video got like 170 and then posted 2 baseball card videos and they got 27 and 4 views. Happens, guys. Just got to fight through it. Keep going. Just produce. Got to keep producing. Oh, there's a nice Acuna Cup card refractor. Going to the Braves. Roland. Hello, Luis. So, did you see your card yet, buddy? You have the Rays, right? Got a nice blue auto, man. Very nice one. Austin, you live in Michigan too? There's quite a few people that live in Michigan that are breakers or just card guys. G-Money. What's going on, G-Money? Got an orange chrome update Soto auto yesterday. Wow. I'd like to see that. Send me an email, man. Picture of it. And a rookie auto, Griffin Canning. Going to the Angels again. Man, Caleb. Maybe it's a Caleb day. We thought it was going to be a Nina day. But it's a Caleb day. Another redemption. Not as good as that Tatis we got the other day. The Tatis one. Woo! AJ, what's going on? You want to see some Astros? I'm from the Thumb. I guess we gotta look at these last couple. I got a little anxious. Okay. Yeah, Deafness is a great guy to talk to about stuff like that. His perspective is valuable. We got a D. Gordon Prism. And a Trout. It is a Caleb kind of day. Crimson is just trying to get more people like us and people from Jabs who love cards sub to you. Well, you know, anybody that wants to sub, everybody share subs. That's what we're all about. Building a nice little community, a bunch of friends just hanging out, joking around, having a good time. Looking at baseball cards, making fun of Kikuchi, pulling Pete Alonso's like it's easy. That's what we do. We pull Alonso's. Where'd that other Pete? Where'd that Pete Prism go? She's around here somewhere. Gotta add it to the collection. Yeah, I mean, you gotta... I don't know. I don't know what to tell you as far as getting more subscribers. Because I haven't really done anything. Nola. There's a beauty. Green. The green and red. Christmas Nola. There's a nice Christmas Nola. Going to the Phillies. Nick V. Merry Christmas. Right behind it, a Ryan Barucki. Maybe it is a Nina kind of day. Trying to catch up on the chat a little bit. G-Money sent off a Pete Alonso Prism Refractor, and it came back at 10. Very nice. Want to buy the Alonso? Dude, I am not in the market to buy any cards right now. unfortunately. And I kind of Alonso's not my PC. Tatis is my PC. But anybody who's interested, check it out. You can post a link if you want, if you got a link to it. Yeah, Crimson. So one good way is if people follow you or subscribe to you, subscribe back and watch their stuff. And, go in and hang out and into their streams, hang out and chat. And, you're not going in there to try to get subscribers. You're going in there to hang out. And if you get subscribers, cool. If you don't, who cares? You're just in there to hang out. So don't be desperate, don't go like begging people for subs or anything like that. Just be cool and communicate with other people. I like that Nola. 95 of 99. You got a pink refractor Tatis from Topps Chrome. Oh, man. How much is it worth? I'd guess maybe like 25 or 30 bucks. 30, probably 30 bucks. But I haven't been really dabbling in buying singles lately. I'm going to wait till the off season, stock up on them Tatis cards. When everybody forgets about the GOAT. Okay, this is something, right? Or is it not? No. I don't know. I guess I haven't seen a lot of Bregmans. Soto. Yeah, I don't think I have a pink Tatis. I'm gonna have to check now. I was trying to get one for a while, and I got outbid on all of them. So, all we do around here is we find Pete Alonso cards wherever they're hiding. We pull them out, and we send them off. Boom. It's the Pete Show. Mr. Dad Bod himself. Unbelievable. 4 unique Pete Alonso cards so far today. Usually these fit. That one's not really going in there very well. There. Pete Alonso parade. We're going to have a Pete Alonso parade when this is all said and done. His Sapphire card's already going crazy. Whoa. Daphne says, my theory is I want my supporters, subscribers to become my friends. Yeah, me too, man. That's how I feel exactly. Like, I want everybody to be friends and to know each other to an extent, as much as you can. Hang out when you see a live stream and go from there. Try not to have high expectations. Just go into it. Oh, there's a Ty Cobb. Bryce Harper. I haven't seen this card yet. All this chroma, I haven't seen that card. It's going to the Tigers. It's going to Mark B. How dare you compare Bryce Harper to Ty Cobb? Blasphemy. And have fun. That's right. Just have fun. Just have a good time. Be nice to people. Be honest. No drama. These are the tenets. The core tenets. No despair. Right, Rome Bear? We don't like despair. something nice in there. Last pack is going to yield something purty. So we already 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it going to be an auto? It's got to be an auto, right? Okay. The last pack might yield. Stop it, David. David. Patrick Wisdom. It's coming. You guys see a little piece of it? Here, I'll give you just a little hint. Just a little bit. You see that? Okay. Whit and the good stuff. Come on, baby. Come on. Kevin Pillar. Maybe underneath of this. But that's still a pretty one. It's going to be a Nina kind of day. Right? Did we already get all the autos out of there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we miss an auto? Okay. Something's not adding up. 1 auto, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th? Did I put it in this pile? Oh, I did. Silly. Silly me. Well, there it is. Lest you forget the Kevin Pillar. 150 of 150, a eBay 101. There you go, Nina. We got them all. And let's look at these, and then I'm going to clear these out a little bit, and I'll open a bonus box. All right, some of the fire. We got this Pilar. Got the Lao. Later, soul. You can't stream. What did you do wrong and got banned? Let's put the Pete's in a pile. Pete. Got the green Nola. Lots of color, man. Lots of color. The Pete Parade. The Dad Bod Parade. Got the Vladdy. The India, another Vladdy. Mackenzie Gore to $4.99. Crimson, I don't know, man. Go on eBay. Just type it in on eBay, bro. It'll take you 2 seconds. $250, Joe Adele. And the Geraldo, Bowman first. Not numbered, but very schmancy. Steven Gonsalves. Probably saying that wrong, but... Okay, so we got that. We got the Kikuchi Refractor Auto. $339 of $499. I kind of like it. I know what you're thinking. I kind of like it, though. But that doesn't change my thoughts on Kikuchi. I like that card, though. Something about it. It's different than all the other ones. The Kevin Kramer. The Baraki. The Griffin Canning Redemption. The Connor Scott to 25. The Soto. Not the one you're thinking. The Pete to 50. Big Meat Pete. And last but not least, this beautiful blue Gomez. Number to 150. Okay, let's open a bonus box. I'll send all these out. All of the bonus cards, even though they might not be the best. Hopefully we get a hit. One hit. 1 in 4 chance of getting a hit. But I've gotten an autograph in, I think, every one of them that I've opened. Like 4 autos. Soto? Paulie. You heard Soto. It's a different Soto, though, man. Sorry to get your hopes up. Okay. What do you say? A Fairfield just for good measure? Creep it out a bit. Oh yeah, set the vibe. It's 8 o'clock. We gotta get that game. Gotta get that game going so we can schmooze. Everybody knows how I love to schmooze. You open these all the time and never get anything good? I think I got all your autos, dude. Gotten tons. I'm turning it on right now. Turning the game on. Oh, yeah. All right, G-Money, I'll check that in just a moment. Multitasking, streaming, trying to get the TV to work, checking my email. That's pushing the boundaries. 3 things is too much. Oh yeah, all crappy autos, of course. Yep, all crap. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, the game's on. Oh, this is the greatest. Everything just got so much better. Thank you. All right, got your email, G-Money. I'm checking them out right now. Oh, man. That is a beautiful Soto, dude. Woo! Gem Mint. 2 10s, 2 9.5s. 10 on the auto. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good game plan. Just buying a bunch of cheap autos. Dude, deafness. I hope you're... Ho, ho, ho. Oh, it's out of there. I'm a little behind you, but woo! Oh, that's a good start. Oh, that's a really good start. All right, Crimson, take it easy, buddy. We'll see you around, man. Oh, yeah. 2 runs right off the bat. Should have never left the Tigers, Max. Grandal, 58.6% owned. Gershom, 13.7% owned. Woodruff, Deafness. Good call on that Woodruff. He's only 20% owned, and I've got him as my captain. Great call, dude. YouTube channel acting up? Yeah, probably because I started the streaming. I use YouTube TV for my TV, so it sucks up a bunch of data. It says the stream is in excellent condition, so give it a refresh, Luis. Let's wait till a commercial to look at these cards. I'm just going to send this unopened pack to somebody who got in on the break. So whoever got like the least amount of cards or something like that, I'll just include this. Let's go! Let's go! That's right, Deafness. Sometimes if you have that mindset, though, it can sneak into your entire roster. You just kind of got to go one spot off. Like, everybody else can be chalky, just that one main spot you have to have. Or maybe 2, you know, depends. I usually use this rule, this general rule when making like a full baseball lineup. If you want to win a GPP, you got to have 2 guys under 10%, 1 guy under 5%. But that's just a general rule, you know, it doesn't work for every single scenario. And it can, you know, the 2 guys under 10%, they can be 10 to 15%, and the under 5% can be right around 5%. Yeah, dude, Scherzer has won me. I mean, he was my starting pitcher when I won that 15K in the GPP, so yeah, he can definitely win you, but he can lose it for you too. He's so expensive, and he has duds every once in a while. Shane B, what's up, my man? We're watching baseball. Just got finished with the break. It was the Pete Alonso show. Yeah, too low owned, right? But you can't like force those guys in. Every time I try to force in some low owned guys, it fails miserably. It's almost like you have to come to those guys naturally, the low-owned guys. Like, you have to like them, and who cares that they're low-owned. Woo! Yeah, I like eating good chalk. That's what the crowd needed. They needed a strikeout from Scherzer to show that he has his good stuff tonight. Rondell jumped him, but we talked about in the open strong 1931 game. I think this is going to be easy for the Nationals tonight, did you? Here's Rondell. Well, that was a good start. Commercial break. Mickey Tettleton, former Tiger. Yeah, good call, Deafness. Got to have that gut feeling or something, but usually, like, you know, a guy that's in a good spot is going to be high owned. So you have to find the guy that's in a good spot but nobody's thinking about or talking about, or there's like better spots so everybody's going there. A great example would be like Mark Ingram. You know, those 2 blow up games he's had this year. He wasn't in like the greatest spot on the slate and got overlooked. And he won some people some moolah. Nothing to speak of yet. It's like they pick out every even like remotely good player out of these cards, and then you'll get one autograph if you're lucky, and it'll be of somebody you've probably never heard of. Did some videos, Ron? I'll check them out. Note to self. Check out Ron's videos. Aiden, what's going on, man? Oh, that would be great, Cheryl. That would be great. If Max had an off night, holy moly. Nobody uses holy moly anymore. Let's go, Woodruff. Need some strikeouts. Lots of strikeouts. Shut them out. Perfect game. I'm calling it. Need to throw a strike, though. It's kind of part of the deal. Lincecum. It's like the best card yet out of here. A Heritage Lincecum. Nothing special. It's like a 5-cent card. Hanley. It's not his rookie, is it? No, not even close. Oh, that's cool, Ron. One of the cool kids? Thank you. That's the first time in my life I've been called that. So, at least to my face. Carlos Gonzalez and Johnny Cueto. I mean, I was definitely inspired by other people too. Everybody, I think, has their inspirations. Dave Clark. What's up, Corey? Nasty looking Timmy. Yeah, the best card yet. Did you see his mustache? We should probably bust that back out so we can admire his mustache. There it is. Let's have a quick talk about how cheap his mustache is. He wasn't even trying. Maybe he was. Yeah, actually, that is him trying really hard to grow a serious mustache. And he knew he was taking a picture, and he left that on there. Just to try to get a little respect from the big boys? I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get a little respect, a little bit of respect from Don Hood. Don Hood's like, bro, you call that a mustache? And Lincecum's just like, but I'm just a boy. You're not just a boy, you're a grown man. You should be able to grow a mustache. Well, it's lightly colored. You can't see it. It's like a blonde. No. Not buying it. Shave your lip. But all the other guys are making... Just shave it. You look ridiculous. Tim Lincecum, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I did at first, Ron. I just hit record and uploaded it immediately. No editing, no nothing. And then I evolved and started editing. There's a learning curve there because I'd never edited a video before. But now I like it. I like doing it. It's fun. You gotta be a grown-up to grow a good mustache. Tell that to Lewis. Lewis had a mustache when he was 12 years old. I know. He should have just shaved. He made a mistake. And then he kept that same cheap mustache for like 15 years. Wow. Posing. Look at that pose. What's up, baby? Daphne says, Ron, that's my issue. I'm a live stream guy. When I do videos that I upload, I do them raw with no editing. Which I shouldn't do, but I'm no good with editing. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, you can edit. So the music that you get, the choices you get from YouTube when you like upload your videos is no good. And it's too loud. So if you just upload your video to your computer and go into an editing program and just lay down a track of music, it doesn't take long at all. You don't have to edit anything else from that point. Like if you just want to lay a real light track down, you can do it really quickly. Oh, thanks, Ron. Appreciate that. Yeah, here's a funny one for you. So before I ever did any YouTube videos, I was gonna start making them, and they were gonna be like clip videos almost, or like a best of, or just something funny where you cut up like podcasts. Like I was watching like the Joe Rogan Experience, which I don't like anymore, but back in the day, and they had, what's the lead singer of like Angels and Airwaves? Corey's on top of this for sure. Tom DeLonge. Well, he had such a crazy interview with Rogan that I just wanted to start cutting up everything that he said and like making fun of it. And it ended up being too time consuming. I never, I made it a little ways, but I didn't like it. But that's kind of how I started, is wanting to do like cut up videos. Now that I know that what I'm doing, it's pretty fun and easy. Inspired by the Monkey Man. Using an iPhone, so am I. Just using my phone. Nothing special. Some 94 Fleer Ultra. I loved Fleer Ultra. DeLonge, thanks, Corey. Yeah, Tom DeLonge, the weirdo. His dad is CIA, Ron? Makes sense. It makes sense. A lot of the music scene people, especially back in the 60s, the Laurel Canyon crew had parents or relatives involved in the CIA, FBI, military intelligence, all kinds of stuff like that. So yeah, Tom DeLonge, that makes sense that his dad's in the CIA. Will Clark. I think that's the best card. Moving up. A Will Clark. What year is that? Like 90? Oh, it's a 88. Cool. Going to the Giants. Going to Michael J. Good job, Michael. Yeah, the To the Stars Research Academy. I think it's all a money grab. The To the Stars Research or whatever. I think it's a money grab. He's had some shady business dealings, Tom DeLonge. Plus, if you track like that company, the To the Stars, There's a bunch of like shell companies, shell corporations involved with it too. It's really shady. Yeah, the inserts in Ultra. I know, dude. I collected Basketball Ultra, and there's a bunch of cool inserts. Noakes. You like that one? Oh, that's an 86 tops. Oh, no, 88. Put it in the good player pile. Okay, Ron. Well, I'm a conspiracy guy myself, so we can have some talks. I know it all, man. I know all of them. Let's go. Thames with a home run. Oh, I didn't get him in. I didn't get him in my lineup. That's no good. But it's good for the people who own Scherzer. Or it's good for the people who don't own Scherzer. That's me. This guy. Great picking so far, guys. Albert Bell. Where is my boy Dave Durango? Where you at, Dave? What do you want to talk about, Ron? We can go any route you want. We can go... Man, we can go like Russia collusion, Pizzagate, Flat Earth. There's all kinds of them. MK Ultra, the Montauk incident. I mean, Loch Ness Monster. I don't know. We can go anywhere. We can talk about any of that stuff. I don't necessarily believe in any of it, but I know a lot about it. Oh yeah, the moon landings. Fake. We already talked about those though. He's at Monster Jam? Dave is? Billy Bean. Is that his rookie? Pyramids? Oh yeah. Sphinx. We can get into all that. Ancient aliens. Grassy knoll. Magic bullet theory. I'm down. I'm down to talk about anything. Chris Brown taking a vacation from hitting Rihanna. Oh, I thought you were serious. I don't know. It's like I didn't know Dave was into Monster Jams, but whatever. Ron's a biblical flat earther. Started researching heavy in 2015. Went to 2 conferences. It's flat. I used to be the alien guy. I used to be an alien guy as well, but now I just think that it's not that it's not real. There's no evidence that there are aliens. I wish. I find it interesting. I like watching the videos of the supposed UFOs and commentary and Area 51 stuff, advanced technology. I find it entertaining. Great phone-in show. Just talk about all the conspiracy theories. Remember the other night he said he was dressed. Oh, he just got back from Monster Jams in his live stream. Yeah. I don't know, man. Dave's probably sleeping. He does those late streams. I can't hang all night. I can get a few moments in. Aliens are spirit beings, demons. Yeah, I've heard that theory. Could be. You know what would be even, like, how about someone just gets some legit footage that is undeniable? That's what I want. Until that day, we will be speculating hardcore. There are some definite weird videos, but you can do anything with video editing these days. And it's like everybody in the whole world, pretty much, has a cell phone at their fingertips. You can record anything. That's why Bigfoot and all that is like, okay, well, where's the footage? Trail cams everywhere. And the only footage for Bigfoot is horrible. Like, it looks so fake. Roan Bear, here we go. Here we go, Roan Bear. Glad you got involved here. Okay. No moon landing. Yep. Climate change is fake. Absolutely. So-called aliens are interdimensional beings. That I don't know about. The Earth is flattish, more like a realm. And JFK was gay. Fact. So, yep. Aleister Crowley's demon LAM looked like a gray. I don't know what LAM is. But I do know who Aleister Crowley is. And I do know what greys are. And demons. Alright, Corey. Peace out, brother. The one thing I'm totally on board with, Roan Bear, is climate change is a fraud. And the second one, well, and JFK was gay. Fact. Climate change is fake. Fact. No moon landing. I lean towards, and it's a heavy lean towards there's no way. Like, probably, I'm like 90%. So Lamb was the demon's name. Yeah, gotta have Woodruff. He's my guy. He's my, what do they call it? MVP on the DraftKings. So everything he does is worth 1.5 times everybody else on my team. So every strikeout he gets is huge. Yeah, I know, Ron, that's right. Like, everything, all of the evidence, like just piles of evidence, leans towards, we never went to the moon. No way. And the evidence that we did is like just some pictures and I guess video and a phone call. And then all of the evidence is gone. They erased it. All the telemetry that is gone. A little fishy, if you ask me. Yeah, Roan Bear's got it. Sea levels don't rise, and more ice is forming. There's so much. It changes all the time. Rob, let's go Brew Crew. We got a bunch of people rooting for the Brew Crew in here. Loving it. Yes. Want to see him lose in the first round? Yep, the one guy who can do good is Soto. I've got Soto. So maybe like Woodruff lasts like 8 innings, 7 innings strong, 10 Ks, 0 earned runs, and then Soto can come in and crank a solo shot, and I'd be happy. Ho ho ho! Another K. Got Soto. Yeah, Ron, I hear you, man. I'm not 28 years deep. I am maybe 8. Shave 20 off of it, and that's where I'm at. I haven't seen the NASA documents that say the Earth is flat. I'm interested in that, though. I'd like to see that. And the Bible doesn't necessarily say it's flat. I know where you're coming from because I know the passages you're talking about, the 4 corners of the earth, the bottomless pit, and others. But it never really comes out and says verbatim the earth is flat. My sister-in-law is a flat earther, and we have conversations about this all the time. And I'm like, okay, where in the Bible does it say so? Bust it out right now. And she never can. She's always like, well, it says right here, the 4 corners of the earth. I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything, really. Thanks, Derek. We're having a good time here. We're watching the Brewers. Woodruff just gave up a hit to Old Man Kendrick. We're talking conspiracy theories. We're talking baseball cards. We're talking about how horrifying Yusei Kikuchi is when he shows up to the party. It's a literal record stop. Just record stops. Everybody turns and looks, and he just walks backwards right out the door the same way he came in. You like that? I got it out of a Fairfield, Rob. And it's going to Michael J. I threw in a freebie Fairfield. Ever since Big Bear started talking about all that. Oh, also, hey, we didn't talk about this yet. Evolution. Macroevolution's a fraud. That's one that I'm very confident in as well. I've got books, scientific books about how the math just doesn't add up. So I'm confident in that. Microevolution, absolutely. Macro, no way. But I never even considered that we potentially faked the moon landing until Big Bear started talking about it. I didn't even know that was a thing. Rob, hashtag Fairfield delivers. Yeah, those are some of the better. I think these are the best ones we got. I think that's the best one. This is just a deafness special. So Ron, who are some of the YouTube guys you like for flat Earth stuff? Do you watch Paul on the Plane? Or what's that? What's the main dude? Cheryl. Mike Trout's the coolest. He shows up to the party and no one knows he's even there. Then he leaves with your girlfriend. That's right. You're like, hey, Barbara. Barbara? Hey, has anybody seen Barb? We were just getting ready to leave, and Hey, where's Mike? Where'd Trout go? Huh. And then your buddy's like, dude, I saw them holding hands, and then now they're gone. Oh, Mike did it again. And everybody knows that Trout is classic for doing that very same thing, but nobody cares. It's a badge of honor to get your girl stolen by Mike Trout. You've met them all at the conferences, Ron? What's the one dude's name? Roan Bear. Oh, Savanier? Not Savanier. Oh, the other guy who he had on his stream. Savanier. That was like the one episode I missed when he came up with the Savanier name. I don't know what the reference is, but it's hilarious. Savanier. My mind is gravy. Trying to get my dad on board with the whole moon landing thing. He respects me, so he listens, but I don't think he's there yet. Drank, smoked 420 style with a few. You like a few, but don't trust most. That's probably a good stance to take. I kind of get that vibe too. Like, these guys would be fun to hang out with and just talk, just go down the rabbit holes with everybody. But as far as like letting them give you a ride home or loaning them like $100 or something, nah. I think I'll walk. All right, AJ, take it easy, man. Oh, no. Oh, whew. Whoa. That was a close one, guys. Braun saved the day. Yeah, weed's legal in Michigan, too. Now, it's been legal medicinally for a while, but it's now officially decriminalized, I guess. Is that why they had the conference in Colorado? Sport card collector. What's going on, man? We're watching the game, talking trash, going down the conspiracy rabbit holes, just having a great time. Let's see, how about ghosts? Does anybody believe in ghosts? Not the holy kind, the scary kind. Be a good stream to talk about that. Has anybody ever had an experience? Like a haunted experience? Where you heard a voice or something creepy in your house? Maybe you saw something out of the corner of your eye that may or may not have been there? What about that feeling when you're laying in bed and it feels like there's someone holding you down? The classic, like, alien. Oh! Just that commercial just tripped me out. I don't like snakes so much. At a graveyard? Oh boy. Here they come. Here come the stories. I want to hear all about it. Rob, I believe whatever's under my bed right now is real. Uh-oh. Get your feet off the ground, man. Be careful when you're going from on the bed to off the bed. Something could grab you. That was always my fear as a kid, that someone would grab me from underneath the bed. Too many horror movies at a young age. What would be creepier than that? Just hands reaching out and grabbing your leg and pulling you under. Or pulling you into the closet. Just someone reaches out and grabs you and just pulls you into the closet. Ooh. Ron did lots of psychedelics in the 90s, so you've seen a lot. What's your... Oh, I thought that was going to be a goner. What's your psychedelic of choice? Shrooms? Mescaline? Acid? Peyote? You like the kid from Pet Sematary? Okay, sorry. That's good. So you've had a sport card had a creepy one at the graveyard. Cheryl says she doesn't disbelieve in ghosts, but you've had a few ghostly encounters. Fish concerts. Favorite psychedelic is fish concerts. Rob Kikuchi randomly showing up at your door trying to give you a fist bump. That's your second biggest fear. I'd scream at the top of my lungs like a woman if that ever happened. The whole neighborhood would be like, "Good Lord, did someone just get murdered?" No. Kikuchi showed up unannounced trying to fist bump me. Luckily, I was strapped, if you know what I'm saying. Pete, what's going on, buddy? We're talking baseball, man. We got the baseball game on the TV. We're talking about ghosts and conspiracy theories and hoping that Max continues to have an off game because everybody wants the Brewers to win. Acid in high school, 93 shrooms. Gotcha. Here you go. Psychedelics scare me. Not to say that I haven't dabbled, but they scare me. Got to experience life. The good and the bad. The highs and the lows. The yin and the yang. That's what it's all about. Some lucky person's getting this. 91 Fleer baseball pack. Yeah, there comes a time, I'd say once you're out of your 30s, you probably don't need to be dabbling in psychedelics anymore. But I'm not judging. Ayahuasca, you ever go down that route? That scares the crap out of me, ayahuasca. I could never do that. Like an 8-hour trip or something. Whoa, no way. DMT, no way. Wow. That was a nice fastball. Did anybody see the stream when I opened those basketball cards? You got that. Woo! You were just thinking of Matt Noakes. It's just beer for sport. Let's go Brewers! Yeah, it's probably a good choice, Ron. Except for the devil's lettuce. That doesn't have an expiration date as far as age. Just look at Willie Nelson. Draft beer with salt. What do you mean you put salt in your draft beer? Or around the rim? How does that work, Cheryl? Tell me all about it. I used to be a draft beer guy. Then I got sick a couple times off of people that didn't clean their lines, you know, the beer line, the tubing. I drank like 2 or 3 beers one night from some hole in the wall, and it made me sick. I haven't drank a whole lot of draft beer since. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Ron. What do you think this is, Ron? You think that's just regular smoke? The whole thing is full of liquid cannabis, and it's just bubbling out. In the draft beer. Okay, I got you, Cheryl. That's unique. I haven't heard of that. It is. I can see it though. I can kind of taste it now that we're talking about it. A little bit of extra salt in the beer might be. I mean, it goes good. Pretzels go good with beer, draft beer. So I can see it. Oh. I gotta see if I have any of those pink Tatises now real quick, because if I don't, that's the first thing I'm gonna buy this off season. As soon as the prices start dipping. Where would it be? Yeah, I don't have one. You want to see it? I'll show you a few. Just got to scan through them real quick. See if that pink one's floating around. I don't think it is. Leading off, batting first, the Cheryl Special. Sitting right on the front so I can see it every time. Refractor. The gold, another Cheryl Special. That is another friend mail number right there. Had to buy that one. Pulled that one out of the pack though. It's an underrated one, the museum purple. Yeah, go Crew. Sporting, Yelich is chilling, sporting a crazy hair. The cloth sticker. Yeah, I've got a good stack of Eloy's. Sport card collector. You hate listening to Ron Darling call other games beside the Mets. Is it weird? Does it weird you out? Hotbox Tatis. Refractor. Variation. 150. All-Star Game. Rookie Performers. Regular Chrome. Series 2 Rainbow. Refractor. Purple. Blue. Let's go, Woodruff. Let's get some K's. Righty, righty. You gotta get Turner with that broken finger. That had to hurt. That had to hurt. These are going to be fire very soon. Stock up on your Bowman firsts in the off season. The Tatis firsts if you can. Platinum. Lindor. It's my son. These are all my son's cards. My real name is Fernando Tatis II. How does that work? I don't know. Living. Oof. Showing him get hit in the finger is brutal. Every time they show that, I'm just like, oh. Nina, did you know that it was a Nina day today? Because you got the Jays, you got some cards. They won in 3. Nice. It was a fun break. We got some good stuff. Numbered. Optic. Big League season ticket. Prism. No pink. Okay, I gotta get me a pink. And that's really the only one I want right now. The pink Tatis. Ah, thank you, Nina. Check this out. Ooh. Get out of here, Michael. So Nina can see all the goodness. Yeah, Cheryl called it right away. She was like, it's going to be a Nina night. I don't know why I love this Jordan so much. I do know why. And we talked about it, but it's just the nostalgia factor. You see if I can find any of your cards, your better ones right off the bat. Here, Nina, just a quick. Dude, look at all these Alonsos we pulled. The gold Alonso. What's up? Ah. Turner. Come on, Woodruff. You had the platoon split there, buddy. Okay, so we got the gold Alonso to 50. The Prism Alonso. The Chrome and the Refractor. See where your Toronto. There you go. There's one auto. Oh. Every time. There's the other one that was, I think, your other better one. The Geraldo first purple. And you got a couple of Vladdy rookies. You got the Bowman Chrome rookie. And the Topps Chrome rookie. And the Pilar blue. And then a bunch of other stuff. Who knows what else, but those are the better ones. All right, I think the Pete parade needs to go on display. Yeah, home run. Boo. Broken fingered Turner. Righty-righty matchup. Got the Jays. Oh, yeah. Get a little refraction going here. There. There we go. That's the way to do it. I really like that gold Alonso. I can't stop looking at it. Blinded? Blinded by the fire. I was just trying to see if I could do like shadow animals. Nope. Wait. Nope, can't do it. Can't figure it out. You think he stands and swings like McGuire? Well, that's a compliment. Which one do you need in your classroom, Nina? The gold Alonso? Yes. Two boxes, 4 Alonsos. How many Tatises? Ask Joe iPhone, he'll tell you. 0. What gives? I think I'd pull everybody but Tatis in a significant amount. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got tons of Tatis cards. But I bought a lot of them and got gifted several of them as well. Big Mac was your favorite growing up? Yeah, he was one of the best. Still winning. Chubbs, you want to see some spooky Kikuchi? Okay. I got just what you want. Dude, Pete's looking like he just wants to bash Kikuchi over the head. Look at it. He's like, I got a baseball bat, and I'm not afraid to use it. Look how arrogant Kikuchi is. So cocky. No upcoming breaks, Nina. I'm going to take a little bit of time off here. Just been really crushing the breaks. And I'm going to make some videos. Cheryl suggested something about Bowman Chrome value. So I'm going to do that. And who had the Mets? Glenn had the Mets. spooky Kikuchi. Maybe I should just make a Halloween-themed video where Kikuchi just scares everybody. Like he's not even trying. He just shows up and everybody's like, who the hell am I, Kikuchi? Just his face scares everybody. And you know, we say he stinks, and we're talking about baseball, but he really stinks. Nasty body. Oh, here we go. Thames again. What kind of throw was that? King Arthur, what's going on, buddy? We're watching the Brewers. Give a little bit of a spanking to Max Scherzer. And Soto throwing the ball away. What is he doing? Oh, ruh-roh. Ron grew up in Cali, Long Beach. McGuire went to USC and pitched. I didn't know that. You wanted him to be a Dodger. He played close enough to you. King Arthur, what's going on tonight, man? You watching baseball? You watching the playoffs? Get caught up, man. I think I am like 6 seconds behind everybody else somehow. 7 seconds maybe. Oh, you want the skulls for your classroom, Nina? I gotcha. I like this one. It's a candy dish. That one. You put candy in it. It's a multi-sided skull. It's really cool. Look. It's got skulls on every side. Announcing the game on your channel? That's a cool idea. Rock it out, man. Tatises. The only Tatis I'm looking for right now is that pink one. The pink chrome one that you would get out of the hanger packs. Send good vibes to the Rays for tomorrow night's game. I should. Or I will, I mean. But I should. I'm trying to think of what the wife's schedule is. If I could stream tomorrow during that game, that'd be fun too. Should just stream during all of them. That might be impossible, but some of them. It's fun watching the game with you guys. I wonder if there's a better way to do this. Like if I could even show a little bit of the screen, would I get in trouble? Just like a little piece of the screen. Maybe the scoreboard. Oh, here I have something funny for you guys. I forgot to do it the other night. I forgot to show it to you. All right, King Arthur, I won't. Did that thing show up on the screen? There it is. All right, no screen. Isn't that hilarious? That meme. You know, I'm a bit of a scientist myself. I just thought that was so funny. White Claw is not just for breakfast anymore. Oh, William Dafoe. Gotcha. He's from Wisconsin? That's wild. I wonder if just the volume, like the audio, will get me a strike. King Arthur, Stryker, do you have a McNeil refractor in your PC you'd trade? I have the Alonzo, but I need him. I don't know, man. I'll have to look through my cards. I don't think I do, but I could be wrong. I wasn't really setting aside all the... Oh, gross. Again, with the snakes. They got to stop with the snakes. I wasn't really setting aside McNeil's. So I'm going to have to go dig through the boxes and see. I have everything sorted, though, by release and year and other ways. Yeah, keep your eye open, Nina. And like I said, I'm waiting until the off season to buy that. So maybe around Christmas time, or after, maybe January. Yeah, January. Because December's going to have some nice baseball releases, or a nice baseball release at least. I think they'll have Bowman Draft coming out in December. That's going to be a big one. King Arthur likes, you feel like McNeil and Laureano will be the rookies a few years from now. Well, here's the problem, buddy. McNeil's a little bit ripe, if you know what I mean. Dude's a little ripe. He's 27 years old, man. He's a 27-year-old rook. So he's going to be past his prime before he even has a chance to be anything. I think, personal, just my opinion. But I like him. I like collecting young players. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That 22, 23 is kind of acceptable. Nina, you're behind Defoe. Yeah, you like that? I thought some people would like that. And Laureano, let's see how old he is. Yeah, Laureano's 25. So there's a problem there. You think McNeil's going to play till he's 40, putting up numbers? Well, my man, I got to tell you a little something about the decline rate of MLB players past their 30th year. It's not pretty, man. You can even go back and look at Hall of Famers and watch how their careers progress and look at that 30-year mark. Tends to dip quite a bit. Like 32 especially, there's two brackets of prime. Like you got to get these two prime brackets, right? So certain guys reach their prime younger. We're seeing that with Acuna, Soto, Tatis, others. Other guys reach their prime later. We're seeing that with Alonso, McNeil. And go back and look at some Hall of Famer stats. They have like this chunk of extremely productive years, and then it falls off big time. Big time. A lot of times it's only 3-4 years, maybe 5, unless you're really special. That's why you got to get them young. Soto and Acuna are going to be all-time greats, I think. As long as they stay healthy. Health is the key. Yep, look at Pujols. Look at Miguel Cabrera. I mean, just pick a guy. Someone pick a name. I mean, if you like, Pujols is going to go. He's kind of an exception because he's still performing a little bit, but he had like a 3-4 year stretch there where he was not doing anything. This year he's had somewhat of a resurgence. I just picked a name out of my hollow brain. George Brett. I just wanted to see. Yeah, Ty Cobb was he's the greatest baseball player of all time. So George Brett came into the league when he was 20, and he started crushing when he was 22. He got his MVP. His batting average stayed pretty good until he was about, really 38 was when he dropped off. But he was always just kind of an average, batting average kind of guy. He never really crushed a ton of home runs. But let's look at year 30. When he was 30 years old, he was still an all-star. When he was 32, he's still an all-star. So 32 is kind of that bracket year in my mind. Like, after your age 32, like, it's going to go downhill fast. And when he was 32, he won the MVP, and then it fell off. So he had 30 home runs that year. The next year, his age 33 year, he had 16 home runs. And he still had 530 plate appearances, 529. So his power, he hit 22 at age 34, and he had 24 bombs and 103 RBIs at age 35. He was an all-star. He had MVP votes. We're talking about one of the greats. So he played for 20 years. More of the exception to the rule than anything else. Let's look up Pujols and see, because he's going to go down as like one of the top 5 players ever. Maybe. We'll just say top 10. Be safe. Because who knows how many more years of stats he's going to accumulate. But Pujols started when he was 21. He emerged. And he got Rookie of the Year and MVP votes, All-Star, everything. So he's crushing, and then he turned 30. Let's look at 30. He was still amazing at 30. 42 bombs, 118 ribeyes. 31, he's still playing for St. Louis. 37 home runs, 99 RBIs. Okay, good. 32, here's our key point, right? 32, he hit 30 home runs. Now he's in LA. 30 home runs, 105 RBIs. Still got some MVP votes, just like a couple. He was 17th in MVP. So that's not that great. But then comes the drop. Is age 33, he hit 17 home runs. And then 28. Then he had that 40 home run year. He hit 31 the year after that. So 37 was when he started just falling off big time. So here, another, these are some of the all-time greats. Another exception to the rule. Let's look at somebody who is just like really good, but didn't quite, like not all-time great, just really good. Maybe like, okay, how about Fred McGriff? Okay, another guy who played so long. He played so long that he accumulated tons of stats. Let's look at the key points. 30. 30 years old. He still hit 30 bombs. All right, cool. Still in his prime. 31. Still crushing. 32. Still crushing. And then the drop off. Clockwork. So his age 33 season, he's down to 22 home runs. And then 19. And then, he had a couple of 30 and 100s after that. So he's still crushing. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can have a longer career in baseball, especially back in the day. Nowadays, not so much, I don't think, because people's bodies, their skeletal structure can't hold all this muscle. Players are getting bigger, stronger, faster. They're getting hurt more often. So I don't know. That's just where I'm coming from. I always think get them while they're young. Like all these guys we're talking about all started when they're 20, 21, 22. I can't think of a player off the top of my head who was like 24, 25, especially like 27. Like there's nobody that was 27 as a rookie and ever even did anything really. No, not impossible at all. Nolan Ryan, yeah, pitcher, all-time great. Granderson, still playing. And Cologne, yeah. Somehow Cologne did it. I don't know. It's definitely not impossible. That's why I think Alonso can retain his collectability. McNeil, you might want to sell high. Now, if you're just collecting, well, who cares? Nobody cares about the value if you're just collecting. Kind of like I'm mostly in it for the collecting. I don't care so much about like what a card's worth. But if you're looking to invest, I wouldn't say that McNeil is a great option for a long-term value. But I don't know. It's just my opinion. I don't even have a graded card. As Drubal, still crushing. Yeah, he's still hanging in there. PEDs. He got popped for PEDs. Ron, I've never sold a card, but I will. I like trading. I can't see Tatis without thinking Stryker. Yeah, dude, that's hilarious because there's a bunch of people I watch. Like, I try to watch all you guys, all your videos and stuff that I can. And every time someone pulls a Tatis or a Kikuchi, they're just like, Stryker breaks. There you go. It's funny. But I think of particular people when I see cards too, so. I think of Cheryl when I see Alonzo's and Kiermaier's. Anytime I see any Asian player, I think of Joe iPhone. Especially Keston and Otani. Here are the known PED users signed by Sandy Alderson during his tenure as the Mets GM. Ronnie Paulino, Marlon Byrd, Bartolo Colon, Bobby Abreu, Asdrubal Cabrera. Fun facts. Messi breakup. The Kiermaier breakup. We'll see how he does in the playoffs. See if he's gotten over it yet. Or if he's still tore up. Looking forward to it, Ron. I don't know if anybody caught it, because I know everybody doesn't watch every minute of every video, but there was a part in that last video with the hazmat suit where I pulled that Nolan Ryan. I was like, whoa, and I slowed it all down. I thought that was pretty funny. I want to do more stuff like that, messing with the audio and adding visuals. But like I said, I'm just kind of learning how to do this on the fly. Learn a new trick, add it to a video. See if it plays well. We got 2 men on. 1 out. Top of the 5th. The count is 1-0. Mike Moustakas at the plate. Batting lefty. He's got the platoon advantage against Scherzer. Tried to sneak one by him at 97 miles per hour, up and in. But Moustakas was looking for that ball. And fouled it out. Fouled it off. Just barely. We'll see if he's going to sneak a piece of cheese by him, but I don't think so. I think if you want to get Moustakas out, you got to throw him. You got to throw him an off-speed pitch low and away. Humor is my strong suit. Thank you. I value that a lot. Appreciate that. All right, man. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. We'll see you next time. I hope. Who knows when the next stream's going to be? Or video. Probably sooner than you think. Even though I don't have anything done yet. Oh, I got a giant box. It's got to be baseball cards. I want to open it either on a stream or a video. And then open the contents. Because I ordered a bunch of baseball cards on eBay. Boxes and boxes. So I don't know what ones they are, but whatever it is, we're going to open it up and see what we get. Not tonight. Who knows when? It'll be a surprise. One and two. 2 men on. 1 out. Scherzer looking for that double play. I don't know if he's going to get it. They're trying to figure out how can we trick this man. Strasburg warming up in the bullpen. Whoa, things get crazy in the postseason. Stream it. Think I should stream the opening, the box opening. Oh, just foul. Reaching out there. Reaching out over the plate. Okay, good. I like streaming it better. I like streaming. Don't get as many views on the streams videos, but I don't really care. I like the personal aspect. I like how we can all talk. It makes things way better when we can all chat and joke around about it. The only advantage to doing a... Oh, popped out. That's okay, it's not a double play. The only advantage to pre-recording it is that I could just chop it all up and make it funny like that. Cut out all the dead air. And make it a shorter video. I'll probably do that anyway. Stream it, then chop it up and make a best of. I think I'm just gonna start doing that every chance I can. That way, everybody can watch it at their own leisure, whatever's more convenient for them. All right, come on. Still winning. $10. Nina, thank you. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. A little too dry. A little too bland. Video quality's poor. Sound quality's poor. Personalities are poor. But they can't all be winners. That's kind of why I started doing this, because I was watching some people's breaks and card openings, and I was like, wow, these are boring. But I liked watching them. And I'm like, I'll just make my own. I think I'm going to call her quits after this inning, guys. My back is starting to hurt a little bit. But we got to see what happens here first. What's in the box? What's in the box? Whose vids? I don't know. Just like random people, strangers. Nobody in particular. I'm not going to out anybody either way. But, you know, just like typing in to a YouTube search like 2018 Bowman Chrome opening. You know, just typing in something like that to see what 2018 Bowman Chrome was all about. And just seeing people looking at cards, not even talking or not even giving good commentary. No, like poor quality video. The poor quality video thing gets me. If they can talk in the background and entertain with their voice, that's fine. I don't need a high quality video, but you got to have one or the other. There's going to be lots of cards coming. Can't wait. They've delayed some of these releases. I don't know if you guys noticed. But what's the... Let me look up real quick and see what's coming. Let's see what's in store. Give you guys a little preview of future breaks to come. There's one person you follow who's a lot boring. Is it a pity follow, Rob? People have been known to pity follow. Or pity subscribe, whatever. Oh yeah, Topps update for sure. I'm going to get crazy into the Topps update. I can't wait. It's going to be glorious. Game feed is 2 minutes behind you? Oh, you must be 2 minutes behind. I noticed your comments are coming out a couple minutes after. Refresh. Good night, Cheryl. Thanks for hanging out. We will do this again sometime. I'd like to do it to watch the Rays tomorrow, but I don't know if my wife works or not. We're going to have to see about that. Oh, you know what? Nope. My parents' birthday party tomorrow. That's what it is. Maybe after that. Pity follow, Rob. Okay, back to business. What's coming? All right, so here are some of the things. Oh, Woodruff is out of the game. Note to self: don't play the starters in the postseason on DraftKings because they'll get pulled. Oh boy. Well, good night, Nina. 5 a.m. comes real early, I know. Your mom's birthday's tomorrow, eh, Ron? Most of my family and my wife's family have birthdays in October, late September and early October. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5. Okay, so here's what we got coming. Topps High Tech. Triple threads. Update. And gold label. And other stuff that's not special like all those. Just older junk wax. Your birthday's October 16th? Oh yeah, triple threads. I can't wait for that. I'm going to have to... Hopefully Card Shop guy gets that in. I don't know if he will. He doesn't get the higher end stuff in. I'm telling you guys, I need a better card shop in my vicinity. As much as I love Card Shop guy. And Mrs. V's the 16th. Well, that's double. Never been a fan of gold label? It's pretty inexpensive. That's the only reason. And if I'm going to be collecting all of the Tatis rookies, I got to be getting every release, at least like one box, and in hopes of finding a Tatis. You know what I did just buy from my boy Dave Durango? He's got those cool common player shirts. I don't know if anybody's seen those, but I had to buy a couple of those because, support your friends, and they're great. It's in the rated rookie font, and it just says common player on it. It's great. If you guys haven't bought one, you should probably go on eBay and just type in common player t-shirt. It'll pop up. Oh, and you're October 30th. What's the significance of the El Nino, Jeff? Like, is there a story behind that, or besides Tatis? Well, the Tigers, but they're a dumpster fire. I like the Brewers too. Really, I mean, who else? Tigers, Padres, Brewers. I like the Angels. I've got a soft spot for the Rays, mostly because Cheryl likes them. And I've been to a Rays game, a couple of them. So in Tampa Bay, that is. Who else? I used to like the Rangers, but I don't really like their team that they've got going. I like underdogs. I'm always liking the underdogs. I liked last year's Red Sox team. You need to unload all your comments. Oh boy. Do we need to start a fire? There's only a few more weeks left of bonfire season. One more out. I'm going to call it a night. Dumpster fire. Yeah, they are. Tigers are a dumpster fire. It's going to start coming together a little bit next year when the big prospects come up. Casey Mize, Matt Manning. Who knows when Riley Green's going to make it? He was young. I think he was 18 when we drafted him last year. Which, that's one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to Bowman draft this year, is because I think his first card will be in it. And Bobby Witt Jr. You got a Bowman 5 of 5 this year of Matt Manning. That's a good one. If you're a Tigers fan, and if you're a fan of pitchers, yeah, he's supposed to be really good, man. He had like a 2.5 ERA this year, and Casey Mize threw a no-hitter this year. So they're both coming in up for spring training, and they're going to get serious looks. Ron Gardenhire already talked that he needs help. He needs help from the system. So I think they might start the season in the bigs. Just a little tidbit. So, yeah, Bowman draft, guys. Be ready for it. Adley Rochman, however you say his name, that guy, the first overall pick for the Orioles. He's a catcher, though. Bobby Witt Jr., of course. And then the first baseman for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn. J Money, hello. Hello in San Diego. Stryker, if you have a list of others' PCs, I'm happy to give commons and trade any high-end. A list of other people's PCs? Is that what you're talking about? I do not have a list. But that'd probably be a good thing to start documenting. I just kind of in my head, you know what? I did start a list a while back, but the list started getting pretty long, and it was kind of hard to keep track of everything. There's a list somewhere, though. And the Marlins got that JJ Blede from Vandy. And the Tigers, of course, Riley Green with the number 5 overall pick. So Bowman draft this year is going to be a good product. CJ Abrams. Padres got CJ Abrams. Shortstop. Another shortstop. Who knows why they got another shortstop when they have the greatest of all time. Maybe they're going to convert him to second base or something if Urias doesn't pan out. Going down the list, number 7, the Reds got Nick Lodolo, a pitcher, lefty pitcher. But there's a lot of offensive players this year, so that's where I'm going with this. Is sometimes you get a pitching heavy first round or a pitching heavy top of the draft. This year's draft had a lot of position players. J Money says he's going to camp out at Target next time the Bowman mega boxes come out. That might not be a bad idea, but you can save yourself a little bit of time by just calling them on the phone. And cause I looked everywhere for them. I called every single day, every Target, sometimes multiple times a day. They were probably sick of me, but I know I wasn't the only one calling them. But yeah, just give them a call, man, and that way you don't have to camp out, because they don't all put them out at the same time. Some of the stores didn't put the Bowman mega boxes out for a few days. Some of them even like a week or more. So you don't want to be camping out for no reason. Make sure they're there first. That would be the advice I would offer. And also have them so if you're making the phone calls, have them set aside a box or two for you. They will. They won't set aside a whole case or anything like that, but they'll set aside a couple boxes for you. And take advantage of that, because that has saved me having them do that, especially for the Topps Fire. I was driving all around looking for Topps Fire, and luckily I called and had them set aside, because by the time I got to the store, they were all gone, and they only set aside one box of each for me. The blaster and the collector's box. And some of the hanger packs. I did find some of the hanger packs. You bought the first box? Yeah, that's nice, dude. I was calling all those Targets, and I happened to get to a store right as they were pulling the box out. They had set the box on the belt, at the registers. And someone in the amount of time they came and put it out there, which had to have been just like a minute, because the lady, when I walked in, I called her and she recognized my voice or something, and she's like, "Did you just call?" But in the amount of time that they set that box out on the counter, someone had came by and grabbed a box out of it already. Then I grabbed the rest of the case, though. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, they go quick. They had 30 megas. I didn't see anything close to that. I thought the price would drop of the Bowman megas, because there was supposedly a second and third wave that were supposed to come out, because they doubled the production. I don't know if doubled is accurate. They increased the production. That's accurate. Pretty significantly over last year. So I thought everything I was reading on the forums said that they were gonna have multiple waves of the mega boxes, and I never saw any past the initial wave. I would have bought them. Of course, I wasn't at the Target every day, so they may have put them out and I just missed them. But I thought the prices would drop since they doubled the production. Oh yeah. Yeah, they've increased production on, well, it's a supply and demand. Demand is very high. So they've increased the production. I watched a video about the increase in Panini's production of basketball cards and their prisms. Not the serial number ones, obviously, but overall number of boxes. So they produced, these numbers aren't accurate. This is just, let's say, they produced like 5,000 boxes, Bowman mega boxes last year. I think they doubled the production this year, so that'd be like 10,000. But I don't think that was I think it was maybe like 2,800 last year, and this year was 5,000 or something like that, 5,500 maybe. But I read that on Blowout Forum. Someone broke down the math based on odds. You can figure out the production run from the odds of a particular insert. Like, let's say it's just for easy math, like 1 in 100 for a blue parallel. Well, how many players are in the set? You say there's 50. Say there's 50 players in the set. 1 in 100 pack. You can work out all the math. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out, guys. The Panini one, the guy was estimating based on something. He was using some formula. He seemed very knowledgeable, the dude who I was watching. He makes a bunch of videos about sports card investing. I think he's called Sports Card Investor. I could actually I'm going to drop that link. I'll find the link real quick, and then I'm going to wrap it up. This is harder to find than I thought. Here we go.
Perceive a situation happen at some point.
That's the link for the video I was talking about with the prisms. If you're interested, the guy seems very knowledgeable. And while it was an estimate, I think his estimates are pretty accurate because he bases it on population reports and like a multiple. So let's say typically there's like 20 PSA 10 prisms in the population report, and 10% of those that are submitted, or maybe 20% of the ones that are submitted end up being 10s. You can work the math out. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys later.